Hello, how are you doing? Fantastic? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. And I am speaking in English, so you know what that means. It means that I'm going to be speaking to you in English, and I'm reacting to a Latin American song. And this is probably the most requested Latin American song from you guys. Obviously, the Venezuelans won't like this, but I'm reacting to Calle 13 Latino America. Yes. Now, I have heard the song, I think maybe once before, but yeah, it was a long time ago. If you saw my other video about Atrévete Tete, you already know that Atrévete Tete by Calle 13 is one of my favorite Latin American songs of all time. But yeah, I never really paid attention to this song, Latino America. But I will be reacting to it for you right now. And remember, if you want to understand me better, want to improve your English, want to know what words I'm saying in English, then turn on the subtitles in the footer bar of YouTube. And of course, before I start, I got to make sure the Argentinians are happy. I think Argentinians like Calle 13. So even though he is from, well, the band is from Puerto Rico, gotta make sure that I know who they are, or else there'll be some mad people. So anyways, let's go to Wikipedia. What does Wikipedia say about Calle 13? It says it's a Puerto Rican band, even though for me, not really a band, because usually for hip-hop or urban music, I don't know, in English, we don't really call them bands. We usually call them groups. But it says here they're a band. I'm guessing it's because what's his name? Visitante, he plays music, so I guess it is a band. So anyways, the lead singer, rapper is Residente. His real name is René Pérez Joglar. His stepbrother, Visitante, his name is Eduardo José Cabra Martinez. And then, of course, their half-sister, Ileana Cabra Joglar. And her nickname is PG-13. It looks like she might change it to Ile. I don't know how to say that, but it says here Ile. It says that they started making music, in like 2000, it says 2004. And they started getting some traction in 2005. And of course, I think their first big song was Atrévete Tete. Seems like it might have been released in 2005. Yeah. So yeah, and it says here they've won the Latin Grammy Awards and they've won Grammy Awards. Going down a bit, I'm not going to read everything because Argentinians seriously want me to read all of this for you guys? That's kind of boring. But I guess quickly, anything else here that's interesting? They released a few albums, of course. Seems like they're on hiatus right now. And of course, the musical style is very eclectic. It combines different aspects of, I guess, Latin American music, maybe gringo music too. I'm not too sure. It says here some songs have had cumbia, tango, electronica. Yeah. So, good enough? If it's not good enough, if I missed something, tell me down below if I should know something. Obviously, Venezuelans, I do know that Residente, I don't know if he's a full Chavista or if he's medio Chavista or if he's socialista. I'm not too sure. So just because I'm reacting to this video does not mean that I support communism or socialism in any way. That's his political beliefs. If that's what he wants to believe, that's what he wants to believe. Okay, so anyways, I think it's time. Can I listen to the song now? Hopefully I can. So let's go to the song. Where is it? It's right here, it looks like. Let's begin.
Muy buenos días a todos los amables oyentes en esta mañana de su radio Inti Raymi. Ayayachu kaliyachu walayachu mereya kasekichis. Kay qosqollaqtapiqa qillatata hawallaqtakunapi uyariwarniykuna wayqikuna panaykuna. Kunaqa allintaki wayrakuna chaymunqa kay Puerto Rico nacionmanta pacha. Paykunaq sutinmi Calle 13. Y las patas vemos taquita pomanchis. Chaytaki sutinmi Latinoamérica. Uyarikusunchis.
Cancunapa. Soy lo que dejaron, soy toda la sobra de lo que se robaron. Un pueblo escondido en la cima, mi piel es de cuero, por eso aguanta cualquier clima. Soy una fábrica de humo, mano de obra campesina para tu consumo. Frente de frío en el medio del verano, el amor en los tiempos del cólera, mi hermano. seco sin saliva. Las caras más bonitas que he conocido. Soy la fotografía de un desaparecido. La sangre dentro de tus venas. Soy un pedazo de tierra que vale la pena una canasta con frijoles. Soy Maradona contra Inglaterra, anotándote 2 goles. Soy lo que sostiene mi bandera, la espina dorsal del planeta en mis cordilleras. Soy lo que me enseñó mi padre. El que no quiere a su patria no quiere a su madre. Soy América Latina, un pueblo sin pierna pero que camina. Oye,
tú no puedes comprar al viento, tú no puedes comprar al sol, tú no puedes comprar la lluvia, tú no puedes comprar el calor, tú no puedes comprar las nubes, tú no puedes comprar los colores, tú no puedes comprar mi alegría, tú no puedes comprar mis dolores, tú no puedes comprar al viento, tú no puedes comprar al sol, tú no puedes comprar la lluvia, tú no puedes comprar el calor, tú no puedes comprar las nubes, tú no puedes comprar los colores, tú no puedes comprar mi alegría, tú no puedes comprar mis dolores.
tengo los lagos, tengo los ríos, tengo mis dientes pa' cuando me sonrío, la nieve que maquilla mis montañas, tengo el sol que me seca y la lluvia que me baña, un desierto embriagado con peyote, un trago de pulque para cantar con los coyotes, todo lo que necesito. Tengo a mis pulmones respirando azul clarito, la altura que sofoca. Soy las muelas de mi boca, mascando coca. El otoño con sus hojas desmayadas, los versos escritos bajo la noche estrellada. Una viña repleta de uva, un cañaveral bajo el sol en Cuba. Soy el mar Caribe que vigila las casitas, haciendo rituales de agua bendita. El viento que peina mi cabello. Soy todos los santos que cuelgan de mi cuello. El jugo de mi lucha no es artificial porque el abono de mi tierra es natural.
Tú no puedes comprar el viento, tú no puedes comprar el sol, tú no puedes comprar la lluvia, tú no puedes comprar el calor, tú no puedes comprar las nubes, tú no puedes comprar los colores, tú no puedes comprar mi alegría, tú no puedes comprar mis dolores. Não se pode comprar o vento, não se pode comprar o sol, não se pode comprar a chuva, não se pode comprar o calor, não se pode comprar as nuvens, não se pode comprar as cores, não se pode comprar minha alegria, não se pode comprar minhas dores. Não puedes comprar el sol, no puedes comprar la lluvia. Y no amor, nos pranto y nado. Vamos dibujando el sol. No puedes comprar mi vida. No se vende.
Trabajo bruto, pero con orgullo. Aquí se comparte, lo mío es tuyo. Este pueblo no se ahoga con marullo. Y si se derrumba, yo lo reconstruyo. Tampoco pestañeo cuando te miro para que te recuerdes de mi apellido. La operación Cóndor invadiendo mi nido. Perdono, pero nunca olvido. Oye,
Vamos caminando, aquí se respira lucha. Vamos caminando, yo canto porque se escucha. Vamos voces de loco. Vamos caminando, aquí estamos de pie. ¡Que viva la América! No puedes comprar mi vida.
Well, that's the video, that's the song. So I guess the initial reactions, yeah, video was beautiful. It does a better job of showing the different aspects of Latin America than I guess the usual, I don't know, travel show from Gringos or the usual telenovela. Yeah, it shows the aspects of Latin America that people usually ignore. They don't want to show. I don't know exactly why they don't want to show it, but they don't want to show it. So yeah, definitely for Latinos that like to live in reality, I think it's a great video. Now when it comes to the lyrics, with the help of my followers on Instagram, I did translate all the lyrics, because obviously if I don't, somebody will say that I had no idea what Renee was talking about. So let's go through the lyrics quickly, at least what my students told me. So lyrics for the song says here, let's translate from the beginning to English. Beginning with soy lo que dejaron. I am what they left behind. I'm guessing the Spaniards. I am all that is left from what they stole. I'm guessing referring to culture, gold, the usual stuff that the Spaniards stole. Damn Spaniards. A village hidden at the peak. I'm guessing referring to one of those hidden indigenous villages hidden in the peaks of the Andes. Maybe there's a few in Mexico somewhere, probably. My skin is of leather, and for that reason I can handle any climate. Factory of smoke. Peasant workforce for your consumption. Cold front in the middle of summer. My brother, love in the time of cholera. How do we say it in English? Cholera? Yeah. My brother. So I'm guessing he's referring to Gabo as his brother. Alright. I am the sun that is born and the day that dies with the best sunsets. I'm the development in living flesh, a political speech without substance. The most beautiful faces I have seen. I'm the photography of a missing person, the blood in your veins. I am a piece of earth that is worth it, a basket with beans. I'm Maradona against England, scoring 2 goals. I'm what holds up my flag. The spine of the planet is my mountain range. I'm guessing referring to the Andes, pretty sure. I'm what my father taught me. The one who doesn't love his motherland doesn't love their mother. I am Latin America, a people without legs, but that walks. And then the chorus is, you can't buy the wind, you can't buy the sun, you can't buy the rain, you can't buy the heat, you can't buy the clouds, you can't buy the colors, you can't buy the happiness, you can't buy, you can't buy my happiness. You can't buy my pain. And then repeats the same thing. Verse 2. Tengo los lagos, tengo los ríos. I have the lakes, I have the rivers. I have my teeth for when I smile. The snow that covers my mountains. I have the sun that dries me out and the rain that bathes me. An intoxicating desert with peyote. A drink of pulque to sing with the coyotes. Everything that I need. I have my lungs breathing sky blue. The heights that suffocate. I am the molars of my mouth chewing coca. The autumn with its fallen leaves. I'm guessing in Chile and Argentina, because I don't know, in most parts of Latin America, there really isn't an autumn. My personal opinion. The written verses under the starry sky. A vine full of grapes. A field of sugar cane under the sun in Cuba. I am the Caribbean sea that watches over the little homes, doing holy water rituals. The wind that paints my hair. I'm all the saints that hang from my neck. The juice of my struggle is not artificial, because the fertilizer of my earth is natural. Chorus. And verse 3. Trabajo bruto pero con orgullo. Backbreaking work, but with pride. Here we share. What is mine is yours. The community is flooded by waves, and if it falls, I rebuild it. And neither do I blink when I look at you, so that you remember my last name, Operation Condor, invading my nest. I forgive, but I never forget. And in case somebody says, I don't know what Operation Condor is, yes, I do. I studied Latin American politics in university. I also read a lot of books, just so you know. And at the very end, it says, aquí se respira lucha. Here, the struggle is breathed in. I sing because I'm listened to. Here we are on our feet. Que viva la America. Oh, thinking about Canada and the United States. So sweet. So long live America. You cannot buy my life. Yeah, so that's the lyrics. I think I did a good job. If I made a mistake, you can let me know down in the comments. And yeah, the lyrics are beautiful. I think René does a good job, even if it makes Venezuelans angry. I think René does a good job of painting a broad picture of Latin America. Yeah. Now, of course, me personally, is it my favorite song in the world? No, not really, because I'm not Latino, so I understand the lyrics, but I can't really connect to it because it's not my homeland, not my motherland. I'm from Canada, and my ancestors are from Sweden, so yeah, a song like this isn't gonna resonate with me like it will for somebody like you, maybe. And not only that, and I was thinking about this, because, you know, sometimes people will not like an artist because of their political beliefs, and obviously I'm anti-communist, anti-socialist, and of course, if somebody is angry at that and thinks I'm a neoliberalist because in Latin America it seems like you can only be a communist or a neoliberalist. No, I think neoliberals are just as stupid as socialists and communists. I don't like either one of them. Yeah, so even though I know René, he's a hardcore socialist, I think he might even be a communist, that doesn't mean I can't like his music. So I do like Atrévete. But this song, yeah, just like there's nothing really about it that I can connect to. And maybe it's because I'm not Latino. Because, yeah, again, lots of Latinos, they wanted me to react to this. But I think they want me, I think they want me to react to it for two reasons. One, I think lots of Latinos think gringos are completely ignorant and don't know anything about Latin America. And they just assume that I'm like all the other gringos. And they forget that I studied Latin American politics and I love to read history. And yeah, definitely I want Latin America to become a more, I don't know what word I could use. For now I'm going to say a more prosperous place. Yeah, what was I talking about again? Oh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I think, so I think people want me to listen to it because they think I don't know anything about Latin America, but yeah, I understand all of the song, makes sense to me. But I think there's also some people that want me to listen to it because they almost want me to feel sorry for Latinos. And I guess if you're one of those people, I've never really liked people that want others to feel sorry for them. It's just something that kind of repulses me. I'm more of a person that believes in empowerment, and no matter the struggles I go through or somebody else goes through, there's always a way to overcome it, even if it's incredibly difficult. So obviously, I know the problems in Latin America are a lot worse than in Canada and the United States or Western Europe, for example. But at the same time, yeah, if you want people to feel sorry for you because of what has happened in Latin America, yeah, I'm definitely not the person you want to do that with. So anyways, yeah, good song. I think it's kind of like a regional anthem for Latin America. So if it makes you proud to be Latino, I think you should be proud to be Latino because Latinos are incredible people, then I'm happy for you. Obviously, I'm probably not going to listen to it again, well, at least not for a long time. So that's my reaction. What song should I react to next? Tell me down below in the comments, and I may do it in the future. And thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the future. My dear, dear Latino.